Alright guys, I'm going to give you a quick little run through of FotoJet just so when you guys are ready to work on um, your marketing promotional event flyer, you'll be able to get into the program, the website, and use this here to create a pretty professional looking flyer for whatever event you choose to run for your restaurant. Okay, so again, this is for the promotional event. You're more than welcome to use this for other things, but you definitely need to use it for the promotional event. Alright, so if you click on here, and this will take you to the site as well. I've linked it for you. You'll come to a home page that looks like this. Okay, so you're gonna have to go through and create an account. Okay, you can use your school email address. I think they'll give you the option to link it to your Google account. If not, yeah, just create a free account, and then you'll come to a home page that looks like this. And what FotoJet is basically it's a site, as you can see. It allows you to just create some professional looking graphic design documents. So they give you some previews down here: a YouTube banner, Facebook cover, invitations, posters, even collage makers. Not that we need that for what we're doing, but so you can do a lot of things here, and it's relatively easy. So I'm going to show you just the basics of how to get started, and then you'll be able to kind of play around with the program and get a feel for other things. But I just want to get you guys off the ground and started here. So what we're going to do is up at the top, we're going to click on where it says Create a Design. All right, and then it should take us to a view here. It's kind of loading up our editor here. Just give this a second to go. Okay, so that's kind of just the first load screen here. Okay, so then from here, you basically you choose kind of a category. So they got classics, social media posts. So basically, just different design templates. So I mean, you're really open to use whatever you want because you can really customize it. So you don't have to choose flyer. I mean, you could do magazine cover, just about anything you want. But again, when it's done, this is what's going to go on your website, promoting your event. Okay, so right now, why don't we go ahead and we'll just choose the flyer category. All right, so we'll go ahead and click on that. It brings us into our editor view. The nice thing is if you get to, all the different flyers that are loading up here, again, you can. Oops, sorry, I hit the back button on my keypad there. Let's get back in here. Sorry about that. We'll come back through, loading up. Okay, so let's get back into that flyer. Okay, so we're back in. And if you realize, what, I don't want a flyer, if you click on this here, you get different options. All right, so you could change things up here, if you wanted to go kind of more club themed. All right, so basically if you just want to filter, all the different flyer options down. All right, but so how it works, if you like it, you choose a template that you might want to work with, and it brings it out into the design view here. And from here, again, it's basically just kind of click around and you can customize and change things. So as you see, as I'm clicking on the different sections of this garden house for sale, it's just giving me some different editing features, for each category here. Over on the left here, different options too. Clip art. Okay, so you can bring in some different pictures to that. They have some preset. You can also go to the internet and search for things there, as well as changing backgrounds and designs. I don't think it'll apply to this one because pretty much everything's covered. Over on the right here, you can also add your own photos. All right, so if you click on computer here, you can upload that. So if you want to bring in your logo of your restaurant, that'd be a great way to do that. Okay, but once you start working around on the different parts of the flyer, again, you want to customize this. Okay, so again, if you don't want the house, you just click on that and delete it. All right, so now you can see there's that background changing. It was just being covered. Also, you can change the color. All right, so again, you can really customize that. Text, and they have different text options here, so you can click on a different style, and it drops a little text box there, and from there you kind of double click in here, and it's like any editing program you're going to work with here. Okay, when we work with text box and Google Drawing. All right, so you just can type in whatever you like, and then if you like that font, you're good. And then again, you can always change it. Okay, now I'm glad this popped up because they do have some options here that you will have to pay for. So obviously, if that pops up, just close out and try another font. And the key to that is if you see the little crown right here, that's basically the paid stuff. All right, so we can't use that one. So let's try, what the heck, Patrick can. Sure. So it changes it right there. And I can come down here, increase font size, and do all those different things. So again, things that I think you're going to be able to play around with and figure out pretty quickly here, how this stuff all works. Okay, so then again, you like that, and then you just click off. That feature goes away. All right, so as you go through it, again, down here, just some zoom in options. You can get really up in that. This is kind of the actual size. This is going to fit it to the screen, so keep it like that so you can see it. So when you're ready to go, all you would want to do is come up top here and click on Save. And then from there, you just kind of, you want to give it a name. So demo flyer, I'm just calling that. You can change if you want it to be PNG or JPEG. JPEG is going to be fine. Either one, you'll be able to get into your Google site, your restaurant website. Quality, again, it's just a matter of like how long it'll take to render. Again, this one's not too bad. Then you just click on Save to Computer. And then again, I can just throw that on my desktop. I save it, and then that file is there. It's going to download here in a moment. Okay, it's been successfully saved to my computer. All right, so let's go check that out, see if it's there. And then here's my flyer. So it's just like anything else. I can open it up. Very professional looking. Again, I didn't have to do much really other than just change the content on here. So that's why I think this is going to be a great site for us to use on our restaurants. So that's how this one works. Okay, so again, it's FotoJet. Again, you're going to be able to do some pretty cool things there. Be careful. Again, I'll see if I can get this to pop up here. You might get prompted to like try out a beta version. Yeah, I didn't get it there. Kind of hit or miss there. So if you get that comes up, if you're not sure, just call me over in class. And it's basically just a newer version of this. Same idea, just a little different layout. If you're not sure, though, just raise your hand and check and make sure everything's going well. So FotoJet, there's a quick little tutorial, but yeah, play around with it, check things out. Again, I think you'll be able to figure things out pretty quickly. But again, the key thing is as you're updating flyers or whatever you choose, get out all the information. Like, for example, Jasmine Jackson has nothing to do with your restaurant, so you would want to get that out of there because, yeah, she doesn't need to be there. So again, questions, let me know. But again, this is what you will need to use for your promotional event flyer. All right, guys, thanks for following along here, and we'll talk to you here in a little bit.